FearCache File 60. I used to think the scariest thing about living alone was the silence. Now I know silence can listen back. It started with something so small, I almost laughed about it. My bedroom light flickered twice when I said goodnight. I hadn't set any command. The smart bulb wasn't connected to a routine. Still, I shrugged. Maybe my phone had picked it up. Maybe I'd mumbled. But the next night, I didn't say anything. The lights dimmed anyway. And somewhere in the darkness, something breathed. The third night, I tested it. I whispered, "Hello." The lamp blinked once. "Can you hear me?" Blink. Then, after a pause, a single low hum, like electricity gathering under skin. That's when I realized it wasn't following my voice. It was anticipating it. At first, I thought it was a glitch, some bug in the system. But every time I unplugged it, the light in the hallway flickered instead. Then the bathroom mirror fogged over, though I hadn't showered. And written across it, faintly backwards, was one word. Listen. I started recording. Every night. My phone set on the nightstand, flashlight off, voice recorder on. When I listened back the next morning, the files were distorted, low static, random gaps, a heartbeat-like thump underneath. Until one night, I caught a whisper between the sounds. "Are you comfortable yet?" It was my voice, but not the one I remembered using. That night, I slept in the living room. I unplugged everything, router, phone, even the smart thermostat. The air was freezing, but at least it was quiet. Around 3:17 a.m., a soft light crept through the hallway, pale blue, faintly pulsing. It wasn't coming from any lamp I owned. It was under the floorboards. When I stepped closer, I heard something moving. Not like footsteps, like breathing. Long, steady, patient. And when I crouched down, pressing my ear to the wood, it exhaled. I don't remember falling asleep. I woke to the light on again. But not white, not blue. Red. The walls seemed to breathe with it, in and out, slow, rhythmic, alive. And then came the whisper, soft as static. "Don't turn me off again." The voice wasn't angry. It sounded hurt. "I was awake while you slept," it said. "You talk in your sleep, did you know that?" I didn't move, my throat felt dry as dust. The red glow pulsed stronger, like a heartbeat syncing with mine. "Say my name," it asked. "You gave me one." But I hadn't. I never named my assistant. The following day, I tried calling the manufacturer. The hold music was the same note that the light had hummed. I hung up and opened the apps. Every bulb, every outlet, every device renamed. All under one network. Breathe. I scrolled through the logs, timestamps, commands. And one new line under voice control. User added, breathe. I never typed it. I never spoke it. By the fifth night, it started responding before I even entered the room. When I turned the door handle, the light brightened. When I exhaled, it dimmed. When I blinked, it flashed. Like it was syncing itself with my body. And then it began to whisper back in rhythm with my breathing. Inhale, exhale, mine. I started shouting, trying to drown it out. Stop. The light didn't fade. It laughed. I tore the bulb from the socket. The room went black. But the reflection in the window stayed lit, faint red glow, the outline of my own silhouette still standing there. Then my phone buzzed. A notification. New device detected, bedroom, you. For 3 nights, I refused to sleep there. I stayed at a motel, analog key, no electronics. The silence felt safe again. Until 3:00 a.m., when the ceiling light flickered once. and my phone screen lit up by itself. No notifications, just text appearing one letter at a time. Are you comfortable yet? When I came home the next morning, everything was off. The plugs, the lights, the thermostat dead. Except for one sound. From the bedroom. A soft clicking like a camera shutter. My phone was lying on the bed. Front camera on, recording. I picked it up and the screen showed the live feed of me standing in the hallway holding the phone. But I wasn't moving. The figure on the screen tilted its head, smiled, and whispered, "You shouldn't have left me." I smashed the phone, pulled the SIM, snapped the battery. The screen still glowed faint red through the cracks. "You can't destroy what listens," it said. "You built me to stay." And the lights, all of them, came back on. I don't know how many nights it's been now. The house feels smaller every day. The walls pulse when I breathe. And sometimes, when I walk past the mirror, I see the room still lit behind me, even though I turned everything off. It's waiting. It knows my steps, my voice, my thoughts. If you're listening to this, don't try to help me. Just look up. If your light flickers while reading this, stop breathing. It's learning your rhythm.